Hey guys!
What's up, guys?
What's up? So this week we did a little bit different. We didn't do the actual reactions live. We're just doing the review live. So we've actually already seen the episode. This is just going to be our review, and
it's our first time all back together. So
Yeah,
that's true.
It's been a while.
That's true. Yeah, we haven't seen each other. Well, I saw you guys a couple weeks ago, but Rue's been gone for like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we've been gone for months, but it's just because we're with each other every weekend.
Yeah.
You grew a beard, shaved it off.
Yeah.
Time's flown.
It's almost back again.
You grow way better facial hair than I do. You like right here. You grow it like really thick and powerful.
Yeah,
my stuff doesn't connect.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I was
So
thinking.
Dragon Ball Super. We watched episode.
This is like it suddenly became a men's beauty vlog.
This is the first time we've had you next to each other. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't like it. Donnie, he grows better facial hair than me.
Maybe we should get straight to it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
122.
Also, wait, really quick, Donnie, I'm pretty sure you put 119 in the description because I'm looking at the video. This is actually for 122.
Womp womp.
The episode we just now watched for today.
I don't think you can fix it now.
I don't think you can fix it now.
I'm going to try and fix it in post. But anyways.
Yeah, so this is for 122.
And again, it's going to be all spoilers. We're going to do nothing but spoil.
Don't watch a review video before you watch the thing it's reviewing.
Well, maybe they want to know if they want to watch
Maybe they just missed us. We haven't, like I said, we haven't all been together.
I've missed us.
Okay, so
Alright, and I have chat up.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Slow, everyone.
Let's do this.
yeah, let's get into it because I've got a
122.
bunch to talk about.
So I'm guessing none of us liked it.
Are you kidding?
It was
amazing.
It was amazing.
First,
so,
go ahead.
Quick, guys. We'll do like a quick discussion, like 10-15 minutes, and then we'll open it up to you guys and do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think the first thing we all noticed on that episode when they did their little preview right before the intro song was the animation. You said they brought in like a whole nother artist and stuff,
No, it's
right?
just the one guy. He's done a few episodes. I think it's like Takahashi.
He's the art director.
But then he also
okay.
animates, so it's like you know which ones are his.
Man,
It's very distinct.
it was a very, very big difference. I loved
Yeah.
it. That was one of the best looking episodes
Yeah.
in like a while, maybe ever, man. That was pretty.
Well,
That was
every
really
shot looked
pretty.
like a poster.
And we kept saying that, like, oh, I want that poster, I want that poster. Like, everything looked really cool, and the animation style was really unique and very different.
Mm-hmm.
But you were saying that you want, like, Dragon Ball Z to look like that from now on, but I still love the Dragon Ball Z look and feel. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want every single fight.
Like from when
now
Dragon
on.
Ball Super first started.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go back there.
Wait, you're
Nobody
saying
wants
this
to
is
go
a little too stylized for you?
It's very
It is,
stylized,
like,
and that's fine,
hyper-stylized,
and it's
yeah.
gorgeous, and it was really
Yeah.
fun for
I
these
love it. I
fights.
would
But
like
like,
that
I wouldn't
episode
want
to
all
look like
all the
that.
Dragon Ball
It's
Super
crazy.
fights from now on to look
Yeah.
like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would.
okay, but really quick, guys.
You're like, yeah, you're wrong.
Okay, can we talk about probably the most important thing we learned, or what was like cool, but we don't know
What's
yet? Okay, so when Jiren and Goku were fighting, and now just jump straight to this.
Yeah.
So Jiren asked Goku, why are you trying to be stronger? What are you fighting for?
Right.
And then Goku goes, I'm just fighting to be stronger. And Jiren goes, oh, you don't know.
Yeah, he also said
What-
something like that to Vegeta too, right?
I don't know what he says with that to Vegeta, but then Goku's like, well, why do you fight to get stronger? And then Jiren's like, I'm fighting for something that lies beyond strength.
Yeah. And they he didn't elaborate. You
No,
know?
like, what is it
Yeah, what is
that
he talking
Goku
about?
doesn't know?
Yeah. Right.
Maybe it's something that he was supposed to learn in Ultra Instinct, but didn't. Like that's one reason he hasn't like fully like understood
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct because he didn't break that past that wall or something.
Right.
Maybe.
No, he said,
I
why
think
are you
it's
trying to get stronger or whatever?
that's
And then-
interesting.
Or like, why are you fighting? And then Goku said, just to get stronger. And then he's like, oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's something bigger.
He's hinting that he knows he might
There's
have
something, like a universal secret
or maybe it's like
something
the key
huge.
to like maybe something he figured out why he's so strong and
Yeah.
powerful or something.
Maybe.
Interesting.
So I
Yeah.
think the fight kind of distracted everybody from...
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
They just slid that in there.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
they didn't.
That makes me think. I started realizing with this with the last few episodes, it's all been about teamwork, and we've kind of always known it was about teamwork.
But it took a while to get there.
Yeah, like at the very beginning, we've seen Gohan mentioning teamwork, and he's the team leader, and then they kind of like went away from that completely. And now in the last couple episodes, we actually did see the teamwork. We saw them do the like Care Bear stare attack, and It does make me think maybe Jiren's onto something because his universe has a team where they're like unified clearly as the Pride Troops. So maybe, maybe he's fighting for something kind of more big picture, like you're saying, Rita. Like
instead of Goku's normal like selfish agenda. Yeah.
Because that's really all Goku ever fights for is himself, and we kind of project him to be this like we put this hero title on him, but
Superman. It's like no,
it's not really who he is.
No.
Yeah,
us getting saved is just a consequence of him being kind of selfish.
Yeah,
it just happens to work in our favor.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting theory. I mean, we're going to get Goku and Vegeta running around in tights together again.
So we saw that. We also saw that Vegeta is starting to get Ultra Instinct a little bit. Like
we don't know if that's Ultra Instinct. Yeah, it's something.
He even said like, I'm not going Ultra Instinct. I'm going to do it my own way.
Yeah, but he's heading. But even the gods said that he was heading close to it.
Yeah, it was
well, he was trying.
Like
they were saying he was trying to tap into it when he was doing that dodge thing. I feel like if he's going to do anything, he'd have to go in Ultra Instinct because it seems crazy to me that they just introduced Super Saiyan God, then Super Saiyan God Blue, now Ultra Instinct. They're going to, and then Legendary with Kel and Kefla and all that, and they're going to introduce another like Vegeta something. It'll be Ultra Instinct if it's anything, I imagine. But I think based on the title that we're getting for next week, it seems like. I mean, it's got to be like the fusion, right? That's got to be what it is.
What was the title? I missed it.
It was Heart and Soul, something in Power Level.
Oh, that's right.
Like
no, I just think that I think they're saying like Vegeta's going to do the power up because he needs it at the moment that he's weak. Is all that means.
Well, isn't there also like with Goku's Ultra Instinct thing? His is more of like a defensive power up, right? He's like super quick. He can like almost see things before they happen, but he loses some of his strength. So maybe Vegeta will do some form of Ultra Instinct, but it'll be more of the offensive side of it. Thus, when they fuse, they're like the perfect warrior.
Yeah, we discussed that a couple episodes.
Maybe.
However long ago that was.
So maybe,
last time. So
but maybe that's what that is, you know.
Maybe. Also, Jiren's face, though.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was like one of the other biggest moments for me because he was legitimately surprised
that he got a punch in.
Every now and then they throw Vegeta a bone and they let him do something really cool like that, but it's
he did
not
have some great lines in this.
This whole episode was Vegeta. This was Vegeta's episode.
That arrogant line was incredible. Yeah. When they're like, he's like, "You're arrogant." He's like.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He's like, I call it pride.
Yeah. I thought that was a really cool moment because that was really him owning who he is, what he is.
That final flash, awesome. That super, super powered up final flash.
That was dope.
Was awesome.
That was really great.
Yeah.
And we only saw it for a second, but it definitely knocked Jiren down. He got up.
But he did get knocked down.
He was down.
Yeah. Also,
he was like, that was halfway decent.
Look at how, like, Pride got, when Frieza got disposed tail.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Frieza's tail got disposed. And so then he got arrogant. And then he got wrecked. And then the same thing happened to Vegeta. Vegeta gets arrogant, and then he gets wrecked.
Real quick on Dispo, though. Grabbing Frieza by the tail.
That was crazy.
That's one of the funniest things.
Oh my god, there's just that switch.
But then he grabs him by the head.
And just...
Just ultimate embarrassment. We didn't even get to see the follow-up with that.
No.
We just left with him getting demolished.
No, what we did see Dispo standing and just Frieza just like
out. Yeah, you're right. That was hilarious though. It went from one of Frieza's most gangster moments to just complete humiliation.
Yeah.
He was like he's like, interesting what my tail can do, or whatever he said. You know, it's just all
it works both ways. He's like, what?
It's kind of like in Avengers.
With your body.
Like the Hulk and Loki.
Yeah. It's just interesting because he's a speedster, so you kind of forget how powerful he is all around.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
I also like, it was a quick thing that didn't play much into the episode, but I do like that they shortened the bleachers so that everyone has to, and they're the last two, man, and it's like you're starting to really sweat bullets because these are the best of the best and anything can happen. Now you're sitting, like I'm sitting next to you and you're like Universe 7 and I'm like Universe 11 or whatever, and you know, in any minute now, we're just, one of us is gone. I gotta be honest, I hope it's you.
Right?
You know?
That'd be really intense.
Getting to see Universe 11, they were being, like, super coy, too.
Yeah.
They're like,
they know something.
You don't know. Yeah, again, they're all, like, saying that you don't know thing, too. They're like, you guys are, like, we know something and we're more powerful in some way. And you guys don't know.
Yeah, there's something.
They've got a Ace up their sleeves.
Yeah. I mean, they've proven to have something up their sleeve because everyone that we go up against typically is Rectus.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're really
what's
not in a
his
good
face
place.
taking a full Kamehameha blast from Gohan
Oh, Topo?
and just being like,
Topo.
Yeah.
Topo.
like
And
just a
just-
little bit of smoke coming off of each shoulder and
yeah.
like, sup.
Yeah,
But
he's
he was
awesome.
going toe-to-toe with Goku in the pre-tournament.
Yeah.
So it's to be expected.
All three of them are incredibly powerful. It's not just like Jiren and his two like little lackeys or whatever. It's like
It's true.
they're all three very, very powerful, which I really like.
You know what, this episode, if you actually talk about what exactly happened, like sounds like filler, but it was so epic.
Yeah, it was great. Oh my
Do you know
god.
what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
was in
like
the whole
literally
time.
we had that sweet Western moment at the very beginning, like a,
Yeah.
and just like everybody's like mustaches blowing
And
the
the
wind,
wind of the
Dispo's
void.
There's like 40 minutes or 40 seconds of just mustache hair flowing.
Get that on a
Whose
soundtrack.
job?
White noise.
Whose job was it to go into work every day from 9 to 5 and
Topo's mustache.
animate his mustache? That was what he was assigned to.
And Dispo's ears.
Maybe the
God.
animation, since it was so much better, it cost more to do, so they had to trim down the runtime, and so they're like, what can we do to fix this problem? Well, let's just loop this mustache hair. Just a few more frames, and 17 Scarpia.
No, you know what? I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you take away this man's art.
No,
so
it was incredible. I'm just joking. But...
Sure, to you it may just be a mustache, but I like to think every wisp of hair was carefully crafted.
Yeah.
You know, he put his heart and soul into that, and you know what? We're talking about it. It was a damn good mustache.
You're right. It's incredible.
Right.
I made sure I was going to bring that up if you didn't.
Yeah.
And his giant forehead vein.
But yeah, I mean, like, so other than that, then we basically had everybody kind of square off against the people who they're going to be fighting. Like, there's blows, like, thrown, all that kind of stuff, and then, but it was such an awesome episode.
It was cool to see Gohan, and it was a weird team up, one of those team-ups you never think you'd see, Gohan and Android 17 teaming up. Like, I think back to, like, when I was first watching, like, the Android saga, and then you fast forward, like, what a weird arc this whole story is taken.
Yeah.
Right.
And
It
it all makes sense, and it flows well. It doesn't feel like it's forced or anything. It's great writing. They really built this world so good.
Yeah, I didn't even notice how that should be weird.
It's kind of
I've
odd.
seen it for so long.
Yeah. But it's like, that's Android 17. You know what's even crazier than that? In a parallel universe, that dude kills that dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're working together in a parallel
pretty
universe.
crazy.
You know, I feel like that says a lot about life, you know, and why you need...
We're going deep.
This was a good episode all around. I mean, they're dropping some science on us. I gotta tell you, I left this episode with things to think about.
Yeah.
I'm reevaluating things.
Yeah.
So,
Q&A? Q&A? Yeah.
well, before we do that, hang on. I know we haven't been together for a while, but let's not forget how this
the
works.
star rating!
Huh.
Okay.
No one pulled the
Yeah, we
balls
should
out.
do the star rating.
Okay, star rating and then Q&A. So
Got it.
Alright,
Rita.
I'll start.
Ruthann
Okay,
can
sorry.
start. She's excited. What?
Hijacked from the start. 7.
Ha. Fuck. What do you want? Why'd I go all the way over there?
Okay, 6. I'm saying it.
Ladies first.
All right. I'm a gentleman.
Wait, that's
Shove
all
me.
we're saying is the number?
I don't know.
We can talk about it more. So, again, this was a beautiful, awesome episode, but I'm
Just,
trying to say
you're just
7.
repeating yourself.
No, but
6.
But the reason it's a 6 is because, like, I feel like we have something to go to for next episode, so I'm expecting next episode to be 7. That's why I'm saying 6.
Okay. You're
All right.
you're saving the 7.
Word.
She's saving her 7.
all right, I'll give it I'm going to give a 6 as well for the same reason and on the premise of what you were saying about the Western thing, I actually thought that was great. I felt like it was throughout the whole movie or the whole episode that it was very well paced. That Western thing worked perfect for how dramatic everything was. And it was really just one of the best episodes I've seen just because of the animation and that pacing just made everything matter. Even in the emotions, how they're drawn and how long they held on Vegeta's face is awesome.
6 stars.
You are both foolish. That is a 7 across the board. One of the most beautiful episodes I can remember seeing. So much action. Oh my god, Android 17 and Gohan teaming up. Oh god, I could go on and on. But let's not. Let's talk to you guys.
Okay.
Why do you think
All
it's a
right.
perfect 7?
Oh, yeah. Some people are saying it's a 6. Okay, let's say Q&A.
At least everyone agrees though that it was
Yeah,
an
it's high up there.
incredible
Awesome.
episode.
I would have to slap someone who's like, one man, shit, this is stupid.
Worst episode ever.
There's always one.
Oh, wow, Michael Roll says, hello from the Netherlands. Could you guys switch up the time of the live stream like this so that more people around the world can join?
Oh, wow.
Well,
that would be cool. It is midnight for us.
Yeah.
Ish. Probably later than that now.
It probably just depends on what our availability. Like,
but at least maybe every now and then. At least,
every like once a month, do one later. That's cool.
Yeah,
thanks for the
absolutely.
idea, man. Tony S19 says, "Are you guys drunk?" No, we're just very happy to see each other.
I actually am going into 2018, and I'm not. No, we just smile a lot.
We're happy
we
people,
all
right?
In a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Someone says
he's drunk.
What do you guys think of the Vegeta fans who think Vegeta is stronger than Goku Blue Kaioken?
I am ready for Vegeta to surpass Goku.
Well, okay, so that's...
Hang on, my cat's going crazy.
That's a really interesting question, because it's, are you asking if in this specific episode, like when he does his final flash, if he's... if he's more powerful than Goku Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? I'm assuming you're talking times 10 or 20, but... because, I don't know, when he did that final flash, even Goku was like, that's an incredible amount of power.
Sure.
Like, that was a very powerful blast, so maybe in that moment, but, like, I don't think, other than that, Vegeta's gotten to that point.
Not yet, I don't think. Okay. But I'd be okay if he did.
Alright, new question from Joshua. Q&A. How long do you think Dispo will last against Golden Frieza? He couldn't even handle hit. Also, he gives it a 6. And he said, by the way, you'll look healthy and refreshed. Yes, we're all back.
Yes,
definitely.
Thank you.
Vacation was much needed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think the fight will last a while.
They've been saving Toppo and
Dispo and Frieza.
Oh, but I'm saying they've been saving those two characters for something. They're gonna give them some time.
It's not like Hit and Dispo are like time and time.
Yeah,
like they both are time manipulation or fast.
In a way, yeah.
So that fight, I think Hit could have had a bigger advantage than Frieza has.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of disregarding how powerful Dispo is, and I think we kind of have a false representation of Frieza even. I mean, we've seen Goku. I mean, Frieza's been defeated. Yeah. So, I mean, like, Dispo, that whole team is tough. Yeah. So,
we also haven't seen Dispo, like, power up at all.
That's
like,
true.
We know Frieza's top form. We don't know Dispo.
Honestly, though, I don't remember seeing, like, I guess Jiren has. I was trying to think of a time where I've ever seen him actually like power up and you see like a key like aura.
Jiren's done that.
I think he's the only one, right?
Done it too.
We haven't seen.
Okay, next question for the Dispo. What do you think? What do you guys think regarding Dispo's speed? Since the beginning of Z, we thought Goku and the others were faster than light. So basically, is the speed unrealistic to the world?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, everyone.
That's just like Dragon Ball.
Maybe light in his universe travels faster.
I don't think. I mean, just because we have a limited understanding of when you get to that kind of a threshold of time and space
like
and all
the
that.
Physics of it all.
So there's no reason to believe that there's nothing. There's surely something beyond light that we just aren't aware of. So maybe they're traveling at some speed that we're just not aware of.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and like I always think about instant transmission against top speed like that. Yeah. Like how does that factor in? Yeah. With like when you're fighting something like.
I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to act like I'm smart enough either.
Okay, next question from Dylan Trewick. Do you think that the angels were alerted to something specific in Universe, maybe Universal? In Universe 11's angels let their peeps know about it.
I feel like that would make sense. Like if they're kind of in on it together.
Like maybe there's like a bigger fight?
Maybe. That, I mean, honestly, like, something has to happen after this tournament. Like, the tournament is what's setting the stage for the end of this whole story arc. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like, oh, we eliminated them, poof, they're gone, and we live happily. Like, it's leading to something.
And there's a bigger event that the other angels didn't tell the people.
Oh yeah, Zenu-samas are not going to stop wanting more games and more fights. Like they're having way too much fun.
That's true.
Yeah. But it might not be a bigger fight. There just might be something.
A catch.
Yeah, there's gonna be a big event afterwards. But man, I don't know. Do you think that's gonna be a whole other arc, or do you think it's just?
I think it'll be the third act of this arc.
You're right. Cause
I think the first act was the setup. The second act's the actual tournament, and the third act's going to be the big bad, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to see something because I mean, where they're at in the story now, how many more episodes do you go before you have that resolution?
I mean, we've seen them stretch 8 minutes for a while.
Well, but at this point, we've seen Goku get defeated badly by Jiren.
Yeah.
Now we just saw Vegeta get like annihilated. So whatever happens next, maybe we have a quick recovery with Vegeta. But
we didn't really talk about that moment in our review.
Yeah.
That was a crazy moment.
Which one?
When like Vegeta is like knocked down and like he looks like he's almost dead.
Yeah,
like,
that was
whole
intense.
Thing,
that was painful to watch.
Like you know, story-wise, they're not killing him, but in that moment, I fell for it. Like they had me.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe he killed his pride. Oh.
Impossible.
I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body.
Alright, for the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see.
So many people want to talk to us.
I know, it's so late. Oh, Aaron Fitz says, what's up?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, Aaron?
And he says he also agrees with the arc leading to something else. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it'll end in like whoever's the most powerful then has to do a challenge or something, or gets to train with the Grand Priest.
Like bobbing for apples.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think regarding Dispo's speed? More about saying he was faster than light. We kind of already covered this.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something else in another universe faster than light, and then he's faster than that.
God, they'd have to explain so much. I think it's just like, this is Dragon Ball, there's always someone with some kind of advantage, and then you overcome it. It's all about overcoming
It's like the Flash.
adversity.
I'm the fastest man alive, except for when I'm not.
Every episode.
Every season.
This means Z Fighters didn't reach that speed, or wasn't how we thought. I guess this question's a lot of people are asking this question. I just think that
I guess it's new information.
He's from another universe, and also he's fast, but we don't know if he's also manipulating time or speed, or if he's just
we don't know much about him.
Wait, what was the line? He's faster than the speed of light. Was it?
So
how did they describe his ability in this episode?
Well, no,
don't.
The reason they keep bringing up that specific line is because Goku and Vegeta are supposed to be moving the speed of light when they move. But how is it that then Dispo is faster than that? Because how can anything be faster than light?
Well, I think it's always nearly the speed of light is how fast they're traveling, and if that's the case. Well, it's to say hear me out. Most of the time with superpowers on any level, it's nearly the speed of light because that gives them some wiggle room.
The top of speed of light. So say universe
there
11,
could be something more
there's something faster than light.
Yeah.
But so is that what
That's what I'm saying.
My thought is this: if they're traveling at nearly the speed of light, or Saiyans,
no, they travel at the speed of light.
If they're traveling nearly at it, then you could potentially be a little faster than they are.
Yeah.
So he's a little closer to the speed of light.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's any sort of physics to it. I think they're just...
The speed of light, Donnie. Don't just... Stop arguing semantics that don't exist.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get another question. It says,
from JT, aside from the fan service, do you guys think Super is genuinely good? It's genuinely a good sequel. It's criticized a lot. We enjoy watching it with each other.
I really like it. I mean, I think it's got the normal like Dragon Ball Z amount of filler and stuff. Yeah. But I mean, all the stories they come up with are interesting. I mean, you can kind of see some patterns, but that's Dragon Ball Z, and I'll take more Dragon Ball Z than no Dragon Ball Z at all.
Yeah, I think they're staying very true to what it originally was, plus what Dragon Ball Z was. And everybody talks about like filler episodes. Does anybody remember how many filler episodes there were in Dragon Ball Z? Like, we had to watch Bulma chase a frog for like 5 episodes while that world was blowing up.
Yeah. Truth.
I will say what has gotten out of control is the different type of ki blasts.
Yeah.
And like power levels. If you think like back in the day, like each person had 1 move, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Now it's just like everybody can do everything. You got
I'm cool with it.
I feel like this tournament, how it started, is that it was showing that there was a lot of different strategy and a lot like just different style of fighting that changed everything, which I liked. And I like them taking away the flying, even though that's gone now. I guess people can fly.
Yeah, I don't think they're flying. I think they're just like
jumping very high and then falling very long.
Don't try to figure out the physics of Dragon
Ball Z. It's really windy, so when they fall at an angle and like can curve.
Yeah.
They fall like a boomerang.
Yeah.
No, it's you just have to go with it. But I think the different attacks are interesting for the same reason. I think it's technique. They're showing like, hey, time's gone on. Like these characters don't need to just have one move because that makes them kind of feel simple-minded.
Yeah.
So it gives them a little more to do. Plus, strategy in this battle, it's life or death. The universe depends on it. It's probably wise to, switch it up a little bit. So I'm on board with it.
Okay, next question. From Joseph Loddingland. What kind of power is it that Vegeta used so he could see through Jiren's moves? Like when he did that eye thing, the really cool art style where he looked through the lens and then he saw the little moves.
Yeah, supposedly it wasn't Ultra Instinct. So I don't know, because don't forget, Gohan also talked about going a whole new type of power level that wasn't there was a mix of being human and being Saiyan, and it wasn't Super Saiyan. So what if we have 3 different types of Ultra power ups?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Honestly,
I'm not sure, but
what I think it is just that the Ultra Instinct looks very different on Vegeta, because I think we're right in our prediction that he's going to be the offensive. Mm-hmm. That's why he could see the punches and get around them to punch.
Yeah.
Versus
Goku could just dodge.
Yeah, who was just dodging.
Everything's shaping up for us all. I mentioned it earlier, but I really think there's a team collaboration thing we're about to see, because for the longest time with Dragon Ball, one of the biggest, most frustrating problems with it is you're like, why don't you guys just tag team this guy and save the world?
Yeah.
But it's all about pride and just getting the battle.
Yeah.
Right. And I think this is going to, at some point, they're going to put their egos to the side, and because of that whole offensive, defensive, Ultra Instinct, I think we're going to actually see that, and hopefully we get the whole squad to show up and throw down.
Yeah, because I really want a payoff of episode 91 when Goku gave the mantle to Gohan of you're leading the team, you're the best strategist. Yeah. I want to see that come to fruition.
It has to, right?
It has to. I can't. That was one of my favorite episodes in anime history, and I cannot have it that was just a throwaway. Just kidding. We were messing with you. Waka waka. No. I need to see that through.
Yeah. No, because even in the last 2 weeks ago, that episode was 17. It was another team thing. It was 17 seeing. If it wasn't for him, the Saiyans couldn't have won that fight.
Right.
Yeah. He actually detected everything due to his whole background of dealing with animals. He could tell that it was using sonar and all that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, moving on.
We'll see.
Okay. Nerd named Joe wants to know if we're gonna do Goku vs. Jiren live action.
Oh.
Not anytime soon.
Who do we cast
that
for
would be
Jiren?
really fun though.
Ruben.
Ruben. Oh my god. That would be amazing, but we would need a lot of time.
So much money.
And money.
And money.
That's money. She's a fickle bitch. She's hard to get a hold of, man.
From Rowan Hill 77, which character did you not expect to last this long in the tournament?
Android 17.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to last this long.
I kind of feel like Frieza. I was pretty sure Frieza was obviously Goku and Vegeta. Frieza, I feel like that's such a cool thing to have him be teaming up. They're going to use him at some... we haven't seen much, so I feel like they're going to use him. And then Gohan, part of me thought if it wasn't 17, it'd be Gohan that was going to be gone, but...
Yeah, same.
He still has... They're keeping him around for something. He's got something to do.
Yeah, there's no one
I'm
that
usually not
I'm
cheering
surprised
for
by.
Gohan, but I need some follow-through.
Yeah. That is the one thing, if there was an issue so far with the whole, who's getting picked off first, it's been super predictable. It's literally the weakest every time, so I'm not shocked at all at who's left.
17 for you, too?
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
Yeah.
It's amazing that he lasted.
Joshua Pineda, the poster of Attack on Titan vs. Godzilla, that's a Wizy Yakuza. Just, it's Wizy. You can Google it and find his art. He sells it online.
It's all badass.
It's all
really
amazing.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Really cool stuff.
We share some of his stuff on Instagram. If you follow our Instagram page, you can find him.
Nice plug.
Yeah, subtle plug.
Yeah.
At not Tyler Durden.
A bunch of people asking when if we figured out the next live action adaptation. We have figured it out, and we're going to be filming that update video tomorrow, and hoping to post it Monday. So, yes. Let's see. So I don't know how to. Devious Assassin Frieza is going to betray the Z Fighters.
Think so?
I don't know how,
so.
because
no.
If the universe gets deleted, no matter whose side he's on, it doesn't matter. He's getting deleted. You know what I mean? It's not like the last one of the other tournaments where he could just switch sides.
Yeah, I don't know why that keeps floating around.
Because it's in his character for him to do. I mean, it's a Frieza thing to do, but I don't think it's...
that he did that thing to Frost. Like, I am still shocked about that.
Yeah.
I can see that whatever comes after the tournament, once that's resolved, I can see him try to betray them.
You want to take it?
But
Oh, you mean like once
Sure.
he's like that our universe is safe?
yeah.
Like our universe, like it's my
I
universe.
know, right? Look, we're
Mine.
See, personally, I think because the writers do fan service quite a bit, and
You said.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Whatever.
Thank God we're on the same.
I work with children.
I'm adult.
Okay.
Are you guys drunk?
Anyway, people want to see Frieza around. The fans
Right.
love Frieza. It's not interesting for us to be constantly fighting him.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So it
Yeah.
has
We've
to
seen
be-
that.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
What will be
Yeah.
more interesting is him being around on the team, especially now that Vegeta's turned into this father figure. He's a good guy. There's no longer that, oh, we're fighting together until I kill you. Because I'm going to
Yeah.
be the one to kill you. Like, so we need that
Yeah.
guy. That slot's open.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, who's always like, is he about to turn on him? Like, always the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we need that player.
All right. Okay, I'm on board.
All right, some more questions?
Yeah, I got a good one here from Michael Rule. He wants to know if we have any New Year's resolutions. And this is actually the first time we've all been together since New Year's. And I think that's a fantastic question. So, Rue, let's throw a New Year's. You just throw one. You have to throw all of them. Just throw one
Okay,
out there.
it's kind of a silly one, but anytime a birthday comes up on Facebook, even though, like, obviously we have, like, just a lot of people every single day having birthdays, I'm going to wish every single one a happy birthday.
Nice. Okay, Brad, that's... nice. That's a very sweet thing.
I know, right?
That's very sweet.
the most
I'm going to
selfless-
tell everybody happy birthday.
Everyone.
Everyone. So for friends on Facebook, you're going to happy birthday.
You're about to get like 1,000 friend requests.
Oh, God.
Mine is just the same cliche. It's just getting in shape.
Yeah?
Yeah. I after Light of Hope, it was just the first time there was like a moment to do anything extra, and I've already kind of started doing all that with the last month
Weren't
or
we
so.
going to
So
have like a
I'm
competition
excited
of
about
all
it.
of us, like trying to get in shape? We should do that.
We
That'd be
definitely
fun.
talked about it. We
Yeah.
should figure that out.
That'd be fun.
I'm on board.
I beat you all.
We'll do it. Let's do a spin-off show on the channel of you and me getting buffed together.
Yeah, and Ruthann
You
trying
and
to keep
Ruthann?
up.
Yeah.
Me and Ruthann. Oh!
Actually, we might have to actually do that.
That would be great. That's a good one. I think that's a fair one. That's a fair one. You know, I asked this question and I didn't even think of what I would say. So you go, and then I'll say mine.
I didn't have any.
You didn't?
I didn't have any.
Does that mean you're just making one up for the question?
You didn't have one either. They actually made one. Did you have one?
I
did.
Hey, actually, can you come back to me? I haven't made one up on the fly fast enough. I don't
What
have...
can I say that makes me sound really deep?
Freaking January
You know,
7th.
I actually don't have
Like,
goals, so...
I was
That
so...
was a week ago. Yo, your resolution is passed, my friend.
You gotta say a bullet. I don't have
You know what?
I don't
Tyler
need-
is hustling.
My New Year's resolution is to find new friends.
Aww.
Now accepting applications. All right, so that worked out well.
I'm on the Facebook page.
I'm glad I asked that question.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh god, I've missed you so
Okay,
much.
okay. So Michael Prosper would like to know which Justice Trooper do we think is going to get knocked out next? I'm going to say Dispo.
I'm saying Dispo because he disrespected Frieza so hard.
Yeah, you don't do that.
like he just had such an epic like little bit in this that I feel
Yeah.
like he's the next to go.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
Rita?
I don't know. It could be either or.
Okay, alright.
Jiren.
Yeah.
Jiren.
I think
That
they've
woman's
got
such
such a problem with Topo and Jiren. Topo and Jiren.
Lump King told us Topo.
Sorry,
Topo.
Lump King. No, between those two, I think
So much sad.
that they've got so much to deal with that we're getting rid of Dispo and no one else really matters.
He took Vegeta's.
I get it.
Frieza's
I
head.
love
He
Dispo.
took Frieza's head. It was
I
like
saw it.
Here,
I saw
you
it.
eat
I saw
now.
it.
Punisher style.
There's a hierarchy
That
here.
was so cool.
You just motorboated that.
Okay.
Tony S. 1991 wants to know, what do you think is going to be the next arc? And he says, greetings from Germany.
Oh, hi. This, we
What's
should
up, man?
do this
Hello.
midnight stream more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any ideas? That's kind of a hard thing to predict.
Yeah,
but what
I
would be
think,
an arc you would like to see, maybe?
Well, I think Goku will train with the Grand Priest.
Ooh, okay.
And then I think we'll see a new villain. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's a
Yeah,
big.
It's like the most vague prediction ever.
I really
I think
think
the priest is a good
I
answer.
think there'll be a new saga,
Definitely a bad guy.
and they'll have to fight somebody.
Aw, now you look dumb.
It's okay, Tyler. I know you're just.
I feel like it's gonna come right off of this tournament. Like I feel like it's either gonna be the big bad is in the tournament. Like our next big bad is
Already
we
in the
know
tournament?
them. Yeah,
Okay.
we know them at some point. Whether it's the one of the head angel, whether it's Zenu-sama's, it's somebody. It's somebody
whatever
that's
Jiren's
already
saying we don't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's something that's like we've already been a part of and don't know it.
Can I just say what I hope it isn't? I hope it's not, whatever the villain is, I hope he's not like a giant, huge monster. Because we've already had 2 of them. And I meant to bring this up when we were talking
But
about...
then we got the tiny little guy.
I almost prefer that. I almost prefer that. I don't know what it is about a villain being like all big and stuff. I hate that. Even when Vegeta was like the big like monkey dude, I don't know why I hate that. I feel like it always makes me think it's like a video game boss or something.
Well, and also because I feel
Okay.
I'm faster than
Like
you.
the
Bye.
Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
When you're taking a step is like.
I bet it does all go back to the Marshmallow Man. You're probably right.
I'm totally on board with
Does
giant
everything?
monsters, but if I was to guess, I do think there is something bigger, maybe not like literally
Like
in scale,
physically,
but
but
like just
more
seeing,
powerful
seeing the
badass.
Zenos, like they're not the end
It's
all be
not
all.
it. There's
They're like the
something.
kid of something
Yeah.
almost, So there's got to be something, but
Are they just like the avatars of the real power?
maybe
Yeah.
you gotta wonder because there's these super Dragon Balls. There's bigger things. We know there's bigger things. So.
But also, too, we know in the future timeline that he was the only one, he was the only living thing in the void, also.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
if there was something else, we would have seen that.
Perhaps, yeah.
That actually goes into
That's
Josh
one universe.
Panita's question. He says, weren't the higher universes excluded from the tournament for being stronger? So maybe we'll see some arcs with them. Like go to
Oh, so there'll be like a tournament, like a step-up tournament with them, maybe?
could be another tournament or just something involving these other universes.
true.
Maybe it was like
Yeah.
maybe the universes weren't being erased. Maybe they were narrowing it down to like the most powerful universe, so they could take them to help them fight these other universes. Maybe
Like another galaxy,
And they
another,
see
like,
something-
dimension.
something to
Something
keep the
bigger.
show going.
More
Wait, so
power-ups.
like... There's,
That new transformation.
We're gonna have to fight somebody in the next arc? Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Next arc.
Solid.
That'd be cool.
Let me see. Let's see. The Dragon Fist 101. LOL. I want to know if someone asked you guys to make a live action Devil May Cry reboot video game, would you do it?
Tyler, did you do this?
I didn't do it. I didn't say anything. I mean, I think that's a great idea.
Tyler has brought this up numerous a time.
Probably at least once every time we hang out.
So, have you ever heard of Devil May Cry? It's this video game.
I kind of look, I don't know if you noticed, but,
It's something we've thought about.
Along with 100 other things, too. Though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have a million ideas that we want to do. We have some
it's
stuff
something we've
lined
talked
up,
about
but
more than, like, it's definitely the top 10 most talked about ideas.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. That's
Yeah.
one of the ones we talk about a lot.
yeah, but probably not likely.
That's a very,
realistically.
very expensive endeavor. It's a very expensive
Yeah.
endeavor.
Yeah. We'll
Because you
tackle
want to do
other
something like
things.
that, you want to do it right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tyler for Dante, yeah.
Woo! Universes all merged together into one.
Yeah,
perhaps?
that's a thought I've had
Yeah.
for a while, is them all like merging into one.
Same.
So now we're gonna have to fight people, like we're all gonna be on the same planets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they would have wasted a lot of time setting up all the other characters.
Yeah.
Captain Aaron Cooper wants to know if we think that Dragon Ball Super can keep up with the quality of animation that this episode brought. We kind of talked about
No.
that. I don't know if off camera or on camera, but yeah,
It's
I don't
just
think
the
that.
one guy.
Yeah, he like every now and then on like an important episode, I think
Yeah.
he'll jump in. Man, it'd be cool though. But also,
I'm in.
I see your point though. A lot of people really love the original, and I do too. But
I do too. I
that's
really like.
and honestly, maybe the novelty of that would wear off if you saw it all the time. But because it was,
But that's not the anime I started watching.
Nope.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I totally
But
get it.
this isn't,
No,
this isn't
I'm
either,
in.
though.
That's true.
That's a moot point, because this is not the anime you started
That's
watching.
also true.
It's 2018. You know, you got
New year, new me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now you have a resolution?
I look. Nerd named Joe says we should just do all of our ideas.
Yes.
That's the plan.
That is the plan.
That is the plan.
Budget and some kind of time machine, and I'm in.
Say.
Yeah. Let's
I'll
see.
make a regen tank for sure.
Regen.
Trying to find
You know,
another
the Michael
question.
Jackson chamber. Is that what that is?
Do you, Michael Prosper would like to know, do you think the other god of destruction is going to just take an L or lash out?
Oh no, there is something going on.
Yeah,
there.
I think so too. Now you've talked about it
But I
some
think
more.
also he knows the secret too.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, like he's totally in on it.
Trying to get in
And I know
here.
there's been lots of theories about him like manipulating Jiren. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that's kind of been voided out, but
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
he's definitely got something.
Oh,
Whether
God.
he's in on it with the angels, because like whoever said earlier, maybe Universe 11's fighters and their god's destruction know because their angel told them.
Yeah, they have like, they gave him like one of those, psst, you
Yeah.
know?
It's like a petting zoo. Let's just acknowledge we have pets. They like attention, and they like to live stream with us.
We're at 42 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we should probably wrap it
Oh
up.
yeah, sorry, we had so
Wow,
much fun.
we
chatting
had,
with you.
yeah, we were having too much fun.
All right, should we do one more question or?
Yeah, we'll do one more. Make it a good one. What you got? Captain Aaron Cooper says that he loves your Majin Vegeta shirt.
Thank you. I wore it to support my man this episode.
You guys, get your question in.
I don't know how to answer that.
Oh, Jordan.
Let's see. Oh, you guys have a great week. Here's one right here. Rowan Wills 77. If Goku and Vegeta ever do the fusion in the tournament, which method do you think that they'll use?
Oh, the earrings.
Earrings
for
for
sure.
sure, right?
Because they'll have to be
Yeah.
at the same level, right, to do the fusion, huh? And that's not as powerful as the earrings.
Yeah.
So they'll need to.
I wish
use
it
the
wasn't.
earrings.
I would like to see. I like Vegito and all. He's cool, but I'd like to see Gogeta. I like that one better.
Yeah.
And just because we see Vegito kind of, I don't know. We've seen him a lot.
We haven't really though.
I guess we've only seen him in 2 story arcs.
Yeah.
so.
I don't think
twice.
anyone's mad if we see either or, but
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta get up here.
In Worder for Life, I've apparently upset you. I'm sorry, man. Did you have a question that I missed?
What?
I think
Oh, that's
my
his
boy.
life. Or that's his name. Oh.
He,
No, no,
he had a question and I missed it. I feel so bad.
Oh, screw you, Tyler.
Tyler's the worst.
Okay, we do
Is
have
there one more?
a very important request.
Okay.
Okay.
We have to, for my boy Target Theory, all shout out. It's Morphin time.
This
Okay.
is happening. Jordan, you hear that?
You
got it,
ready?
Jordan?
You ready?
Ready?
You ready, baby girl?
3,
Okay.
2, 1. It's
It's
Morphin
Morphin
time!
time!
Oh no!
We both-
You're not doing the thing.
Maybe.
I was afraid to drop the
I
phone.
didn't commit.
All right, guys.
Oh no! Neither Donnie or I can turn off the live stream, so one of you have to do
Okay,
it.
alright guys.
Yeah.
This was fun. We did not realize how long we went.
45
Yeah.
minutes is probably long enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. See
We
you next
will.
week.
See ya.
Bye.
Be good. Stick to those New Year's resolutions. I
Yeah,
cannot
that you
stress
have.
the importance of those enough.